Might have to spam some Beastmaster. That is amazing. Bottom lane 2, Emo on this Phantom Lancer against Chalice on this Lycan. We've seen a lot of Lycans go to the early... Ooh, 1 second. PYW in some trouble. Top lane, maybe first blood for Loon. With one more right click, he'll grab it. But the chase is now on to TMing as Zeal's trying to at least get a little bit of a trade. He's got the Hawk in just a second, but just doesn't have the Snan. And I think this team kind of allows him to do that with the guys around him.
Because you have like 4 veterans, pretty much. Maybe don't consider Lou as a veteran, but he
come bottom
for himself. Bottom lane, and we'll hold that thought for now.
Yeah, QIQX looks dead on his screen already, and they're going to bring in PYW to look for the Earth Spike to get something going, but Emo sitting very low and the chase is on. They've got 3 heroes here, and PYW might have TP'd into his death. With FY getting that last hit, they've got themselves a second, and that is now, now them on top of Emo. He ran into the trees. He doesn't have anything to really work with, and he's just going to die here to FY, who's got a double kill. It's a 3,000 net worth lead at 4-0 for Azure Ray.
Because mid lane is go, so they can leave him alone, getting some solo XP here. And I could see Azure Ray moving towards the mid lane and also starting to pressure tower a bit, because there is still a catapult available.
Ooh, the Hex. Somnus is in trouble. And he doesn't have anything left on that stick, and the Arcane Curse as well as that Flame Guard will get the kill while FY turns around and gets PYW. They're also looking at Zeal up in the top lane. Lu and TMing, they're on top of him, and they'll get another kill for the side of Azure Ray. 6-1 already, and that's a kill into the Lu lane, where he has gotten that solo experience you talked about, and he's almost already level 6.
I want to see Azure Ray pick up all the items, because this is... like they have it at the same time. Manta Style on TB, Razor about to finish off his BKB, Lycan with the Helm, and now you have Blink Dagger.
FY's got this Blink, yeah. Bubble Sounds comes down, they're going to try and go to Chalice first, and he is surrounded. They got the kill into QIQX, but taking out Chalice is a lot of gold going for Emo, and it looks like they still want to fight. They've got the drums, and they've got the Hex from PYW, the turnaround with the Earth Spike, but Somnus is going to run in. They use the finger onto FY. Can they get that kill? Finally, not yet. These illusions are chasing while the Static Link is onto the Beastmaster of Zeal. They use that lasso to control him up. That'll be 3 dead on the side of IG, while FY does, in fact, survive.
So, not the easiest fight for them to take, because there's still Doom available. There is no Global Silence. There is no Roar. There's no Beastmaster at all. So let's see. They're still underneath the vision.
Yeah, fighting this seems like it's such a desperate move, but they're going to try and go in. They use that Doom. They throw it down, and now a decent stun as they'll get FY. Emo's going to at least get himself that. But they lose the Phantom Lancer afterwards, and they're going to use QX's life to really maybe try and run away from this one. And they might have to use PYW's life to at least get themselves the Ember out. The chase is on. The Wolves are there. And the Plasma Field will not get the last hit, but it will in fact be Chalice with those Wolves. So these 3 heroes end up dying again, and all they get out of that is a position for Doom. And
tower is under attack.
Star player show-off ability. We've seen him kind of style on a bunch of players throughout history. They're going to look to go in. They've got themselves the Blink, the Stun, and the Doom. They've got the control to get Emo if they want, but they'll take the supports first to make sure that they've guaranteed this kill, and all 3 die. Somnus getting 2, Chalice getting the other. They die hand over fist on the side of IG. And they're also going to bring in Emo. PYW's here. Blink looking for the Earth Spike. That's going to be on a Somnus, but he's got a shield room. I don't really think they can get through that shield and then kill him. As long as they're playing carefully, they go to the Global Silence, but they need to get anything they can out of this fight. They'll get FY, so that's a start to something. Like you said, you're sensing the power of Emo, but when you lose Dust, it just feels like the fight's over when you've lacked that control and that aggressive play coming in from an Ember Spirit.
Thunderhide plus Illusion from Terrorblade down to half HP already.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And they're just going to rip through these towers. Ooh, Primal Roar. Maybe. Chalice. It's at half health. Here comes Somnus. They use that finger to try and get the burst damage. They get the kill there on a Chalice, but they end up trading PYW. And on the bottom lane, they're taking the tier 3 towers. So all this is just a distraction as they take out QIQX. They're going to bring down Dust as well.
This might be it. They did manage to get the kill on Chalice.
No Emo.
All 3 lanes are getting pushed in.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Emo, he's also not playing the Ember Spirit in this one.
Yeah, they've been putting him more into the safe lane. They're going to have that stun. They go to the Global Silence. They use the finger. They try to get the kill here. They'll take the Aegis. That's just one life for now, but that has the meta on cooldown. So they'll take up PYW. They end up losing the Lion. He already used this burst damage in the finger. So everything that he really gave to the fight is already gone. While Chalice is taking the bottom set of racks with that tier 3 gone. They go and they look for that lasso. It's on Emo, the buyback on the line. They're going to try and get Emo out of this one, but FY is on him. He has a Lincolns, but I don't think it's going to matter. QIQX, he drops. That's going to be a silencer dead. They'll lose PYW again without buyback. They get the kill on a TMing. They look over at FY. Emo's starting to take out the supports. He's got the damage to get the two of them, but now can he continue to do so? He goes and he's invis right now, trying to run away, but Zeal ends up dying again. 3 heroes gone without buyback. It's a triple kill for Somnus and mega creeps for the side of Azure Ray.
They're not calling it. We said they're gonna
dagger on the Bat Rider. He's also got that Force Staff. They're gonna smoke right outside the base of IG. And they find anybody out with Emo kind of having to go forward to throw that Lance. He puts himself in a very precarious position where they might just jump him. But all 5 heroes here for Azure Ray looking to finish the game. They've got the Wolves onto the tier 4. It'll survive with a little bit of health. The Remnant's going to be thrown forward. It actually goes to the low ground. They use the Tearaway. That's going to land onto the Ember. That's going to push him away from the fight. They go into the throne. They've got the kill on a QIQX. With BKB pop by FY, they look over at Emo. Yeah, the throne's just being focused. They'll take out Zeal. Losing frames here with the illusions, and it's just going to be the throne going down, and Azure Ray taking game number 1. Just
in a convincing fashion.
Anymore. I think it's like a hotkey now, but... I gotta like go through a bunch of steps. There it is. Can't do it from the portrait. Always nice to see is he's going for QIQX. Doesn't have enough mana to get the Fade Bolt out, but he does get that First Blood anyway and add it to the stats. He's got himself a First Blood by himself. And they're gonna bring everybody in. Telekinesis is used by FY. Zeal comes in. He's got that Sprout. All these heroes here. PYW gonna follow it up with an Impale. Somnus trying to survive in time to get the refraction off again. Oh, walks away from this as TMing's running forward with the battery assault. Somnus comes in with a refraction. He'll get the kill on a QIQX. Spike Carapace. That'll hit, but not do enough just yet. Impale comes through. Somnus gets himself a double kill. Zeal's got a double. Now they're going to look over at FY. Do they have the damage and the chase potential while the Terrorblades taking the tier 1 over bottom? It's not looking likely, so FY is the only ones to survive, but they're...
It's like 400 heal. That's healing cell, so that's 200 gold.
That's a good investment. Who knew dying could feel so good? Chalice getting run at here. Zeal comes in, and they'll go to the Starbreaker. Lands on 2. Now he's going to the ult to trying to survive. Gets up into the air, and it will land, but he ends up dying anyway. There's the reflection. Lou coming in. Emo's going to be able to time walk away for some distance. Zeal is going to get sprouted up and killed.
Wish granted. Dawnbreaker got that Urn of Shadows charge. It was it was very close, and mid does still get the kill.
And Dust with PYW there, and they're also going to bring Emo in to throw the Chronosphere onto Somnus. He doesn't have a refraction anymore. He's going to try and get a kill here on Emo, but the bashes are enough, and with PYW there, he's got the Mind Flare to get the kill, but Emo ends up dying to Chalice.
That's a double
and they'll
kill.
take out QIQX.
Managed to get the Urn of Shadows charge before. At least IG like having a much better and interesting build coming out from him. He's going for Mech on Rubik. Wants to tank up his team a little bit, which I don't mind. Not the item that we usually see. Let's see a bit of a global presence. Maybe NP wants to come. There's going to be ulti for now.
They're going to try and go Celestial Hammer, though. Starbreaker. Oh, Emo dies inside his own Chrono. Oh, dear. PYW with a Spike Carapace. FY and Chalice. They will get 2 kills. Chalice getting the last hit on both of them, but that is ultra bad for Emo.
Oh man, this has to suck. Like they used Rat of Nature. Zeus didn't have ulti available. Oh, Heavenly Jump. Oh, not the perfectly executed one.
Solar Guardian down, just trying to run. Zeal thinking about coming in. They're on top of him. They've got the Starbreaker, but that'll be stopped thanks to the Lightning Bolt. Still, the chase is on. Chalice is strong. A bash might save Dust. They've got the Sprout. They'll get the kill on a Chalice. He's in too far, but everybody had to react for that one. Rocket Flare just a bit short.
With the Urn of Shadows, they would get the kill on Dust, but Chalice pulling off Emo for a second there, and
F-Light down.
as well.
Yeah.
See if they can get more.
Sprout and
We
Cogs.
said that the first one was very well executed.
Then finds himself Time Walk. FY. Just a little bit of a poke there. As these heroes are converging again on both teams. Feeling it necessary to probably fight. Hookshot comes through to the back lines. They've got the Cogs that push this Phoenix, but Dust, he's already dead. They'll get the trade in TMing, but that's not an equal exchange.
Definitely not. I feel like taking out Zeus immediately, not really surprised that he wants to pick it up almost immediately after finishing off Blink Dagger and Deso. So, ooh, Somnus. There's a haste rune.
Telekinesis, and they've got the lockdown right now on PYW, but FY in some trouble. The Solar Guardian comes out. Tianming getting low. The Thunder God's Wrath is going to be used with the Supernova drop down right next to the Chronosphere that's going to be placed on top of Somnus. They get the kill onto the Templar Assassin. They can't crack this egg. FY is going to be made into an omelet, and so is Chalice if he's not too careful. Lu comes into the fight. The damage on the Emo, but there's the Time Walk out. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him, and Lu's going to die. He tried to turn around and maybe get a Sunder off, but instead he just falls.
Oh man, this is such a good fight for IG. There's, what, one Sun Ray, but that's about it.
Clockwork gonna have a smoke broken. There's the Dust. It's onto the Nyx Assassin. TMing getting low already. Mind Flare, as well as the Wrath of Nature. They mech him up. Hookshot on a 2. Solar Guardian's going to be dropped down on both of them, but he's got the Heavenly Jump to get out of the Cogs. I don't know if it's going to matter. They've got the Telekinesis on the Dust. He's still alive. PYW ends up dead first. There goes Dust. Now Child's trying to fight with BKB going after Emo, but he's going to throw down that Chronosphere, Lu walks into it. They can't get the egg off. They'll lose QIQX. They've only lost Chalice so far. Time Walk over. Zeal trying to TP out. They've got the Cogs. They'll push him out of the TP. They'll get the kill. And 4 heroes dead on the side of IG, while Azure Ray, they dominate that exchange.
This time around, the execution much better.
He's got BKB in 7 seconds. But there's the stun. Sunray on the FY. He might not be so fortunate. He's got the Time Walk out. Chalice now running forward, knowing he's got the BKB coming off cooldown. They're going to look over at Emo as well as Dust. They're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place because here comes Somnus. They go to the hookshot. They've got the Sosa Sprout as well as the Cogs. That pushes Emo. They get the kill onto this Faceless Void, and now they're going to look for more. Zeal trying to TP out. He's going to do so, and so will QIQX. Oh, no, he won't. Meld Strike one-shot. See you later. Let me get more charges on that Desolator.
Oh, and now we see IG kind of falling apart.
Doing 7, 5, and 6 right now. He's got probably more deaths than he would like. But early on, the control has been there for him, and he has really helped out this team, especially with that Solar Guardian when he's able to drop it into these team fights. Not exactly feeling the presence of this Nature's Prophet, but unneeded in a kill where they're able to take Tianming out immediately. Dust gets that kill with the help of the Nyx Assassin, and they pick up another shard. This one going to Chalice. So they take out both Tormentors, and they're going to up that lead.
Ooh, that's a big one, because you have debuff immunity and free movement on Starbreaker.
While that's all going on, PYW going to drop to Lu, and Lu doesn't even need to use meta to get that kill. Look at this, Chalice v Zeal. Solar Guardian trying to leave, but the Chronosphere is going to be dropped down onto the Dawnbreaker, who will eventually die. But it takes a lot. And now Chrono's on cooldown with an Aegis. Oh my! Okay, FY. We get it. You're good at this hero. That was amazing. Solar Guardian's going to come out over mid while he's going to just distract that Nyx Assassin. The egg goes off. The Time Walk out. They've got the Cogs down. They're still trying to go. They've got themselves the trap that silences up Emo. They get the kill into the Faceless Void. They're going to pop the BKB on Lu and look over at QIQX. They'll take it a second. It's a double kill for Lu to finish off Tianming as Dust gets a kill there with that Arc Lightning and another trap to silence him up. While Dust has to watch as they're unable to break the tier 3 with the glyph up.
Still gonna respect the damage coming out from Dust.
Oh, trapped down, Meld, Sunder, and down goes Dust. Another kill here for Lou. There's the Impale landing as well as the Dagon Mind Flare combo on a Chalice, but it's not enough to get the kill onto the Dawnbreaker. They're going to buy back on the... Use that Thunder God's Wrath, and they will not be getting a kill onto the Terrorblade, but Chrono... BKB, Solar Guardian, going to be dropped down. They'll evacuate the Chrono. Hookshot's actually going to split the seams and miss. Icarus dive off to the side while loses that Sunder on the Dust. They're going to chase. They're going to look for everything they can to finish off this game. They get the kill on the Dust. Take out the Zeus. Now Zeal's next on the menu. Spirit Vessel on him. Chalice moving forward. FY with the Blink as well as the Fade Bolt. They get the kill on Zeal. That's going to be a second one dead with no buyback. Telekinesis with a Meld Strike. They've got a third in BYW. And now the top tier 3 and the Seterax are going to be in trouble, but they'll glyph to hold them on.
Classic emo move. Like, if he gets the Chrono and there's no BKB on Templar Assassin, maybe they could get the kill there, but immediate Solar Guardian from Chalice. And
they just called GG. So, yeah. Azure Ray get the victory 2-0 over IG.
Not really a surprise. I feel like IG had good drafts. There was nothing wrong with the drafts in both of these games. It was just...